Welcome to this week's episode of Storytime. This week, in celebration of the Chinese New Year, we're reading The Race for the Chinese Zodiac by Gabrielle, Wang, and illustrated by Sally Rippen. Let's see how this goes. This is the year of the pig or the moor. The race for the Chinese Zodiac. Long ago in ancient China, the Jade Emperor, who was ruler of heaven and earth, proclaimed a mighty race. The first 12 animals to cross the river will each have a year named after them, he announced. The animals lined up along the shore, eager to begin. The water slapped and swirled, the mountains trembled, and the Jade Emperor's gong rang out. Courageous Tiger leaped into the river, striking out with his powerful paws. On each page you can see the Chinese character for that animal. Peaceful Rabbit jumped onto a log, holding on with all her might. Charming Rat and Friendly Cat were very good friends. They did everything together. Take us across on your back, Ox, and we will show you the way. Kind Ox agreed, and they climbed on board. Faithful Dog played in the shallows, jumping and splashing and chasing his own shadow. Lucky Rooster found a raft. Who'll give me a hand? He asked. I will, said Clever Monkey, and he cleared away the reeds, and then Gentle Goat pushed the raft into the water. Spirited Horse plunged into the river, hooves churning up mud from the riverbed. But who was hiding up in Horse's mane? It was Wise Snake getting a free ride. Happy Pig put her toe in the water and then drew it out again. I'm hungry. I need something to eat, she said. So Pig ate and ate and ate until her tummy was as big as a balloon. And then she fell asleep in the mud. Powerful Dragon flew out across the river, scales shimmering like pearls in the sun. The clouds parted, thunder rumbled, shaking the mountaintops. We're winning, cried Rat. And when Cat stood up to look, Rat pushed her into the water. What was that? Ox asked. Oh, nothing, Rat replied. Rat would do anything to come in first. As Ox dragged herself onto the bank, Rat leaped across the finish line. The first year will be named after you, Rat, the Jade Emperor declared, and the second year after Ox. Why so slow, Tiger? Rabbit called out. I was carried downstream on a strong current, Tiger replied, but I'm back on course now. Just then a breath of wind blew Rabbit all the way to shore, and she leaped off her log and hopped across the finish line right behind Tiger. Next came Dragon, swooping down from the sky. What held you up? The Jade Emperor asked. I saw people and animals suffering a terrible drought, so I stopped to make rain, Dragon replied. Then I saw a poor little rabbit clinging to a log and blew her to shore. We know that rabbit. You have a kind heart, the Jade Emperor said. The 5th year of the Zodiac will be named after you. Horse galloped toward the finish line. I'm next, she thought. But at the last second, Snake sprang to the ground, beating Horse by a flicker of his tongue. Goat, Monkey, and Rooster jumped off their raft. You three work well together, the Jade Emperor said. The 8th, 9th, and 10th years will be the years of the Goat, Monkey, and Rooster. Dog dashed toward the Emperor, wagging his stumpy tail. I was playing in the shallows and almost forgot the race, he barked. The Jade Emperor smiled. The 11th year will be named after you, little dog, as he laughed as the dog tickled and licked his beard. After waking from a long nap, Pig floated across on her tummy. You have done well too, the Jade Emperor said, and so the final spot on the Zodiac belongs to you. Poor cat dragged herself up onto the bank, but she was too late. There are only 12 places on the Chinese Zodiac, and that is why to this very day cats have hunted rats. Right here, the 12 animals of the Chinese Zodiac, it tells you, depending on what year you were born, what animal the year you were born is associated with, is connected with. So I was born in 1963, and so I am the year of the rabbit. A lot of the kids that I read this story to are 4 years old, and so they were born in 2014, and they were the year of the horse. And then there were some dragons who were born in 2012, and there were some tigers. But you can ask your mom or dad or someone who can read how and figure out what year you are. Anyway, this is the year of the pig. So have a great time exploring, celebrating Chinese New Year, and we'll see you next week with another story. Till then.